Libra, I'm feeling a call to be more compassionate. This new energy shift that's coming towards you, it's very important that you have compassion on yourself as well as those who have offended you in the past. So, this may be a short list, this may be a long list, but definitely check it off. I'm feeling a father in law, possibly a father figure. Okay. Maybe even just a group that you may have possibly stereotyped based on some trauma. But it seems like it's leaking over into your current life. Your past life is leaking over into your current life. So, what happened in the past can stay in the past. You have the strength to sort out what exactly it was that traumatized you about this event and bury it. Not necessarily burying your feelings, but bury it in that place where it can rest in peace. Okay, so as you move forward, you can appreciate people for who they are specifically and be a parent to yourself if this was a situation that, even regardless of whether or not it was a situation that involved your parents, you are the new head of yourself. You are the one in control of yourself. You have taken the reins, so to speak. Okay, you're completely in control of your emotions. So this is definitely sort of revolving. It keeps coming back to this father figure, and it looks like is interfering with your current relationship. Possibly your lover's father. But in a spiritual sense, is the head of your lover, the authority of your lover. Yeah, even as a boss. So, who your mate fits into the world, how your mate fits into the world, this affects you financially, how you respect him affects you mentally. So if you have any animosity towards him or resentment towards him due to his career choice or, things that are sort of out of your hands, they don't really have much to do with your decisions. It's affecting you mentally, emotionally, and financially, unnecessarily so. So this is something that I feel like you're giving him sort of like the silent treatment, or like you're sort of like putting on an act, like you're pretending to be okay when you're not okay. And it's almost like you assume he has tricks up his sleeves, like you're calling him an a-hole and things like that based on situations that you've been through in the past, and you're kind of like connecting dots and learning like basically like, I got my eye on you, I see what you're doing, and it's not a movie is what I'm getting from this. Like, it's not a detective movie, and this is borderline. This is becoming an issue that may pose a threat to your mental health. So, you know, situations like if you see him taking out the trash and then he makes a phone call while he's outside, and, you know, you kind of read into things like he's the devil, like he's doing something sneaky, and this sort of thinking is going to just cause you to be so paranoid because he has his own life. So the more you trust him, the more trustworthy he is because you create that environment. The more you think he's up to something, you know, not to really just simplify everything, but just in this situation, the more you create that paranoid energy, it's going to put him in a paranoid state as well. And so his actions are going to look like someone who is not trustworthy. It's very it's very deep, and it's something that could lead to depression. So I'm seeing like almost like a bipolar energy. Like you feel balanced because your emotions are all over the place, and that's what this card is symbolizing as well. But you're not really balanced. It's a false sense of control. You're just kind of rotating from one extreme to the next. And, you know, as soon as you get happy, you feel too happy, so you plummet down to sadness, and then you sprout back up to excitement, and it's disorderly. So you're going to need to find something to calm you down. It's not necessarily medication or, you know, anything that's unhealthy, but something that can keep you grounded to your own consistent thoughts, like reading a book or actually watching a movie, rather than placing so much importance on the day-to-day events. So this you don't need to control as much.